What's up, gamers? Welcome to Articulate, the podcast where I'm anything but. My voice kind of cracked. It kind of did like a little weird thing because there is in fact a human outside of my room. I'm very afraid, but who knows? Maybe it's a little chill vibe here. Anyway, yeah, it is in fact raining. It's raining, and I haven't seen the sun in eons, dude. Kind of. Literally, I don't go outside very often, and usually these curtains are completely closed. I'm ever so slightly horrified that someone will like walk by and look. I guess our yard is it's like not the smallest yard that to ever exist. I guess the chances of someone walking by and then looking down in here and seeing me doing all this aren't very high, but also we have 3 dogs. One of them is like this big. This mic is bigger than her, I'm pretty sure. So like the size of her bladder, it's like this big, bro. It's crazy. So they have to be taken out often, but it's raining. That's the other thing I forgot about. Yeah, this is so insanely impromptu because I was about to start doing stuff and being productive and letting in some sunlight, because usually I have boxes stacked up. I got a little window over there. Usually the sun is nowhere to be seen, but I was like, I need to not be sleeping all day and or playing Fortnite. I'm playing in a tragic amount of Fortnite, honestly. It's embarrassing, and also other stuff that I won't get into, but yeah, I was like, let me be productive, and then I heard some spooky little noises behind me, and I looked out the window and it was freaking raining, and it was a little bit darker. It's like pretty early in the morning, so I guess the sun hadn't fully risen or something, so it was a bit more of a vibe, and it was also like a more constant rain. I was like, oh, this will be cool and chill and awesome. It was like dark blue, unless, yo, I used DaVinci Resolve. I can color grade it. Look at this. So anyway, it looked like that. I did that bit, but I realized that maybe that isn't the greatest idea because it's Wednesday. Yeah. So I noticed it was raining, and I was like, oh, hey, I need to record a little podcast thing. So let me do that before it is Friday, you know? And I anticipated I would be speaking louder, and then I was putting on my gloves and stuff, and then I heard someone running down the stairs, and now they're playing video games out there. But I'm just gonna cross my little fingies and hope that they've just got their volume absolutely cranked up to the max on their headphones and their eardrums, and they've been doing that, you know? Maybe they've been doing that for years, and their eardrums just don't work, and so they won't hear me in here. But sound doesn't travel that far. I already know that. Yeah, I anticipated I would be speaking louder. Hopefully the wind, there's more wind than there is rain now, which is a bit unfortunate. It's certainly less of a vibe. It was raining, it was pouring, and it was constantly hitting the stuff and things. I guess that's probably where all these lines are from. Literally not even that long ago. It was raining pretty good, you know? I hear them doing other stuff out there. I'm always wondering what would happen if I kept my microphone closer to my face, because technically that's how you're supposed to do it. So I guess this is a test. Maybe it'll sound good, maybe it'll be cool, but also I don't want to absolutely annihilate people's eardrums, especially for streaming and stuff, every time I make an S sound, because for the lore, I guess I've said this on the internet several times, but I do in fact have gaps in my teeth, and so sometimes when I make an S sound, it's very, very high-pitched and loud and scary. But this is a de-esser on it, probably. That's just not something I can do for live streaming, you know? So RIP anyone who follows my Twitch, even though I'm always shouting out my Twitch. So maybe this stuff is getting picked up on the mic. I guess I could look at the levels from here. It looks like no. Maybe I do this. Is the cord long enough? Let me speak towards the mic. I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. What else am I talking about? Hang on. I have a couple things. Oh, right. I just freaking uploaded. This hurts my hand. I'm switching hands. This is what it's going to be like the rest of the pod. Yeah, I just uploaded on a few platforms, Instagram and the text apps, which is just Threads, which is Instagram but text, and also images sometimes. So it's just Instagram but different format. In Blue Sky, I was like, I uploaded a photo of my latest video because I uploaded it and it got like a comment or two. And so I responded to those comments. I was like, let's go. It got some views. This is sick as hell. And I checked back on it and it got even more views, like in the hundreds. Because before, at first I uploaded it and it got, I don't actually remember, it got like 30 something, maybe like 70 something, I don't remember. But now it's broken 100, it's like 150 something. So like, damn, freaking crazy, the video where it's titled, and it could be because of the title and thumbnail. I did title it, I made a video game with a sketchbook being in all caps, because I'm like, this is a legendary title. And I really wanted it to be a legendary video, but it simply was not. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to make videos at all. And I'm becoming more all right with that being the case, because like I'm preparing to make the first like standalone lore video, and it's going to be an absolutely nothing sandwich. of a video. It's gotten a little bit darker. Maybe that's more of a vibe. I'm about this window here, not lower. I'm trying to be conscious to not cover my face with the mic because I didn't put it on pro video, my camera. So it's fully just going in and out of focus right now, potentially. So RIP if this isn't in focus. I guess maybe I shouldn't even be in focus. Maybe it should just be the window because most of me is censored, like all of this right here. You can see my little feet. No, you can't. Never mind. It's cut off at like over here somewhere. Anyway, yeah, I'm becoming more okay with being not good at stuff because I'm Twitch streaming. I don't know. Twitch streaming really was and I know that I'm constantly talking about this on this podcast and also everywhere potentially. Twitch streaming really was this sort of missing puzzle piece to everything here because it's a way to be more consistent and productive on the internet without as much effort, because this podcast was kind of supposed to be that, but it ended up, now it's sort of becoming something else for me. So that's interesting. That's cool. But yeah, I've been Twitch streaming. I've been planning lore. I made a jam game. So I'm really making steps into a lot of stuff that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm okay with them being baby steps. You know? Oh, and I've also made regular videos kind of like this, but on the main channel. And they're the teeniest, tiniest bit higher quality. So that's scary. That might be picking up on the mic. They are, I guess you could consider them like proto video essays. Because I've always wanted to do video essays. I've written a ton of them that are like actually, I mean, they're written pretty good, but I feel like even the proto video essays I've done now are like written pretty good. It's just that actually saying stuff out loud is interesting, because it sounds different. And then I'm like, oh, the way I'm saying it isn't good, and the way I edit it isn't what I want it to be. That's okay. That's cool, because now it sucks, but it will get better and other stuff. Also, my least favorite thing about video essays is finding music. And I guess just in general, every single time I have to like find certain music or sound effects sometimes, I guess, yeah, it takes a while if I'm looking for like a very certain sound effect. But sound effects, you can sort of sound design a little bit. Like I can find a sound effect that's like kind of a little bit what I'm looking for, and then just like edit it and do weird shit to it in order to make it what I'm looking for. But music, I don't know how to make music. So like I just have to find shit on the internet, and there's so much happening right now. I'm like afraid for my life right now because I'm trying to make a podcast. It's raining and it's windy and it's super loud. Someone upstairs is absolutely just like stomping around, and there's a human right outside my door, and I was trying to be more conscious to not cover my face because of the focus thing, but I'm fully just like doing this, which is probably kind of covering my face from the camera, but I don't know. And I was kind of going to angle the microphone this way so it didn't capture all that, but I don't know, who knows, maybe the filters on my microphone are actually good. But also maybe this is just a cursed little podcast episode. But yeah, I uploaded that little photo on those platforms about that latest video I made, making a video game of the sketchbook, which is a very cool video. Go watch it if you want, I guess. Basically, I'm like, I made this video game of the sketchbook, and I'm gonna make a new one with a different sketchbook. I was gonna say the same sketchbook, but same concept, I guess, same style. I won't get into it, but you can go watch that if you want. Sketchbook, what am I saying? I'm gonna make a video game that is going to suck. In my brain, it is so cool. It is the coolest fucking video game I've ever thought of in my entire life. But after I make it, I will be proud of some stuff. Some stuff will be cool, but I will wish it was better. I will have wished it was, or I don't, maybe I said that sentence correctly. Maybe you get what I'm saying. That'll be okay, I think. I just need to do stuff, which I've been saying for years and years and years, which reminds me of other stuff that I won't get into a tangent about. Okay? Like, how long have I been recording? Let me check. Okay, actually, it's only been 15 minutes, but actually, that's the max limit. So let me just click my thoughts and say the last thing, even though there's going to be editing and stuff. So this isn't going to be 15 minutes long, but hang on. Yeah, so I just uploaded that video, not video, but I uploaded the stupid photo of the video, and I was like, is it happening, gamers? Or whatever I happened to caption that. I think that was it. Because low-key videos have been actually performing. I was gonna say performing well, but no, they've been actually performing, because usually I get like 10 views if I'm lucky. But the last few videos, and even Twitch VODs, have been getting views. So like maybe the YouTube algorithm just disliked me, and now it acknowledges my existence or something. I don't know. And yeah, that last video got like 7 comments or something, and I really wasn't expecting it to get much at all, I don't think, because it wasn't this super big edited video. It was essentially an upgraded podcast video, because it had a different angle. It's still the big old censor bar, edited similarly, edited pretty much the same actually, just with more edits, which I do that sometimes on the podcast. So I don't know, but it's really interesting. It's really cool to not be doing stuff into the void, you know? I'm weirdly always saying I've been doing this for 3 years, and over the course of those 3 years, I've mostly been uploading to the void. I'll get a comment occasionally, or a video will get lots of views occasionally. And I'll be like, this is cool. I've done it. I'm becoming a YouTuber or a content creator or whatever. But now with the Twitch streaming, like people stop by. Low-key, I owe everything to Executioner and Ronnie and Crone, I guess. I'm always talking about them, unfortunately. Maybe not unfortunately. It's just that it's weird that those are like real people who are like recurring in my life, kind of, you know? Like they're talking about me, and I guess that's just sort of the nature of Twitch streaming. It's like it is live and you can interact very closely with people. That's like the parasocial app. It's kind of insane. Yeah, all the Twitch streaming stuff. And I honestly don't know if that's like bleeding over into YouTube or if maybe I've just built up enough skill and I feel like I've maybe kind of started caring about YouTube a little bit more, even though weirdly, I don't know if I have. I've almost started caring about it less, at least the main channel, and have started not caring how long it's been since the last upload. And I edit the video until it's done, until I like it, and so until it's cool. Maybe also because I've leaned into the ADHD having like crazy editing, and I've sort of learned that I need to do that in order to care about the video I'm editing. Otherwise, my brain just gets bored and I'm like, I hate this. I need to just finish this and upload it. And then it ends up being like mostly a rough cut with a few funny jokes. But now I've been uploading edited videos and it's cool. It's awesome. So yeah, it's interesting to not be uploading to the void. I think that's what I wanted to say. And I think I said, oh, that's scary. I think I said all the things I wanted to say. So I'm hearing noises outside my room. Let me just say, leave a comment, I suppose.